I got him asking, what do she do? I do everything, I move everything.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to come on here and do a look with you guys. Nothing really major, nothing. I guess I could talk about something that I was thinking about for the past few days. I kind of talked about it on Facebook, but I wanted to bring it to, I was going to say Instagram, well, YouTube, and see how y'all feel about it. So, it's a get ready with me, like makeup tutorial. I did see this look that I was interested in, so I think I will be doing that today. I did screenshot it, so I'm just gonna look for it and then get started. It's a really cute, like green, I would almost say a smoky eye, but not for real. But yeah, I think I do have a green that I could use. If not, I'm definitely gonna mix two different colors to try and get the color that the girl has on her eyes. It's looking like I could use the James Charles palette for this look. So y'all see it's a bunch of colors going on, and I'm just going to get started. I'm gonna go in using this Brow Contour Pro and fill my brows in. This one is a little bit dark, so I'm gonna use a very light hand with this. Or at least try. So what I did want to talk about was the Monique situation, where she was mentioning the girls with the bonnets or whatever. My overall thing on the situation is just that, like, why is that even being a discussion? Like, why is that a topic? It's so much other things to worry about in the world, and we worried about people wearing bonnets in public. Like, come on, bro. Like, for real. Then for me, it's like, Monique, people get a little money and they forget where they came from. For me, of course, like, I wouldn't wear it outside. I wouldn't wear a bonnet outside or in the airport. Obviously, it's a time and place for everything, but it's like, why are you concerned with people who are doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that your concern? Like, I don't know. Nobody, the biggest thing is that anything you say to somebody about something, it's like, they gonna do what they wanna do regardless. So it's like, your opinion don't even matter. So that's why I'm just really like, first of all, why are we talking about this? Because people don't care. They're going to do what they want to do. And secondly, it's just like, why are we talking about this? How do y'all feel about it? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. So, I had a guy on Facebook. He was saying that he was single, but he's having, like, problems. Like, he's in a relationship. So, I'm like, you're not being single correctly if you're having relationship problems and you're not in a relationship. It's like, it's something that you're doing that people feel like they own you, or like you're theirs. So he wrote me and he was like, basically saying like, what is it? Like, what am I doing wrong? And of course, I had to ask him, you know, what he was doing, because I didn't just want to assume. So I'm like, with these girls, like, are you having sex with them? Like, are you spending time with them? Because regardless of what women say, like, those are things that's going to make us feel entitled to the person. Like, okay, you spending time with me, so what's this? You know, you ain't necessarily gotta say what it is, but come on, like, if you spending time with me, we doing all this, that, and the third, it's like, you my man. I don't want to say it to you, but you my man. So I'm gonna act like you my man because you acting like I'm your girl. Cause that's equivalent to me being your girl. We having sex and we doing all this and that. So that's the thing, like. So I asked him that, and he was like, well, yeah, but we had a mutual agreement. So I'm like, a mutual agreement? I said, first of all, any woman that's agreeing to have a mutual agreement is broken in some type of way. And he was saying, like, basically, like, how so? And I'm like, because nobody's going to agree to have a mutual agreement. Like, we all crave, if we gonna have anything, it's gonna be a real thing, or it's gonna be problems. Hence why he was having issues. So he was like, man, like, females really just can't make their minds up. And I'm like, well, you got a little issue going on too, because if you think it's okay to have a mutual agreement where you guys just having sex and that's it, and thinking that that's going to work out, then you need to figure out what you want too, because it's not okay, you know? Like, where does that even stem from? Because I know I'm going to have people who will say, or maybe disagree. So, like, I guess I'm going to ask, like, what's everybody's thoughts on that? That's just my stance. That's how I feel. Like, we're all broken in some kind of way, but for someone to say, yeah, I'm down with we could just have sex but not have no ties to each other. That's to me, that just sounds like some brokenness. I don't know, but like I said, I know it's gonna be people like, I don't agree, da 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 da. So, how y'all feel about it? But yeah, that was that. I just feel like people are really not okay with, playing a second person, like not really having a title for real. I don't think people are really okay with that in real life. I think that's just a way of, like, not really valuing yourself, not really knowing your self-worth, and just accepting something because you think that's okay. But all in all, I don't feel like people feel like it's okay. Like, something inside of you is like, nah, that's not okay. So another subject, right, that came up on my page recently was polygamy. Now, a lot of people these days have been, like, talking about this, like, I'm guessing like it's going on now. I actually saw a YouTube page where it was like a page where the people were in a polygamous relationship, and when I started watching it, in my mind, I'm like, this is not gonna work out. Like, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, this is not gonna work out. And the people who page I was watching, I guess I had tuned in a little later. So what was happening was it actually didn't work. So I wasn't aware that they had, like, a lot of other videos. So what I was looking at was stuff from the beginning of the relationship. So once I got down to, like, the more newer videos, I saw that the relationship didn't end up working. Somebody was jealous. But the video that I initially saw they were doing like a Q&A, and they were saying like, oh, like we don't get jealous, like no, like this is what they were saying in the video. But I'm like, cap. I was like, cap. Anybody who don't know what cap is like BS. Like, no, that's not it. But yeah, I'm thinking to myself like, this cap, somebody gonna get jealous. I just don't see it working for real. Like, we weren't designed to be with 16 other people. Like, I mean, that's exaggerating, but that's not, I don't feel like we were designed for that. Now, granted, there are people who live in other countries who are doing that, and you know, no disrespect to them, but I don't feel like nobody is really comfortable with that in real life. I think that's just something that people agree to because it's a way of life for them, like in other countries, for instance. I don't think women like really are comfortable with it realistically, but they do it because it's a part of their culture. But like I had said, I was talking on Facebook, and this girl had commented that I went to school with, and she was like, well, I was in a polygamous relationship for 8 years and it worked, or whatever. And so I'm like, well, I just don't feel like that works, you know, to each his own. But I'm like, there's no way that somebody's in a three-way relationship or even more and feel like, and has never had the thoughts of like, this is not okay. And so she was like, well, of course, that people think like that in all kinds of relationships. And so I'm like, well, that just proved my point then, like, that isn't, like, people don't feel like it's okay, they just do it. It's like, I don't know, I don't know. But you know, like I said, it's gonna be people who disagree with me, so I'm not necessarily, you know, saying that this is law, but that's just how I feel about it. That's my truth. Cause you know, it's a lot of things out there. It's the truth, and then y'all know the saying. So yeah, those were a few things that I had just saw recently. You know, so people could say or comment and say however they feel. I won't be mad. Just don't try to force whatever you feel off on me, because I'm not forcing nothing on nobody. It's just is what it is. If anybody knows me, like, you guys know that I have been trying to do like the influencer thing for a while, and so like with that, I don't really know what it is that I need to do for real, because I feel like I'm doing everything, but I guess I'm not consistent enough. And so like I have been noticing, like with Instagram, the reels are really popular, and I'm good with like editing and creating content and stuff like that, but I haven't been doing that on Instagram as far as like with the actual camera. I haven't really been doing it too many with like my actual phone either. Like, I haven't been consistent. I don't know what it is, but I do want to obviously get back to that place where I'll just do all of those things again and really like care about them, really like feel them, really like be into them again, because I don't know where I am right now. It's really like a place that I can't explain for real. Like, I cannot explain where I am, like how I'm feeling. What I am excited about though is this quality. I think this is making me want to come back more though. What I just did with the camera, because I feel like I've been struggling with my my camera. Like, it's been doing what it want to do, and I've been trying to figure it out all over again. I need to do something to get you guys to engage on YouTube. The other week, like a few weeks ago, I did try to go live. I don't know what was up with my quality. I'm gonna try it again, maybe, but I need to figure out about the quality. Maybe I'll just do it from my phone, where I know, like, I won't be struggling, because I don't know what that was about. The struggle was real, honey. Honey. My brows are kind of dark, but because I'm putting on eyeshadow, it's gonna work. It's gonna work out, y'all. Just bear with me. You know what I have realized about makeup? Like, you really have to just wait until everything comes together, because when I had clients back in the day, I still have clients, and like, I still got them, but the way I'm saying it's like I don't do makeup no more, but like, yeah, back in the day when I did makeup, I used to get so like anxious, because I would be doing my clients' makeup, but I also was like fearing that people would be like, what is she doing? Even though I knew it would come out and actually look okay, I would kind of be like, oh my God, like, I hope people is not looking at what I'm doing, like, what the heck? Because some people could judge something without knowing what's going to happen to it at the end. And with makeup, you cannot do that, because it's a lot of steps that have you like, what? Using this Real Techniques 202 brush. And I'm going to press that in. Also, get rid of the powder that I had baking. But yeah, I want to bring some dimension back, so I'm going to use this to contour down my nose. I feel like another thing. I feel like people really be pulling me, like, from here to there. Like, I be like, y'all, I really like staying in the crib. Like, if y'all want to see me, come visit me, because I do not like going outside that much. I'm like literally the epitome of what's the thing they always say? Homebody. Oh, I'm using Black Radiance again. This one is the shade Ebony, and I'm using that to bronze. Okay, so we are going to go in with an orange at the top. Right, this is better because these shades in this palette, they do not. Yeah, I guess I could start back coming with the looks. I'm feeling inspired. I gotta start back up with my switching brushes out too, because I do have my eyelid space is pretty big, but I can't go in with the same brush all the time. You gotta use different brushes for different looks that you're doing. So this particular brush has like an angle on it where it's going to help place that product directly where I want it to go. This green shade is really cute green. I need to see, let me see how she did it. Yes, it's so funny because it looked like this is the exact palette that she used when you look at the color scheme. I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because every time I make a video, it's like people start calling. Even when I have clients, it's terrible. The other day I had clients, my phone was ringing off the hook. She said, "Do you want to answer that?" I'm like, that is so embarrassing. Like, and the people who call don't want nothing. That's the even more embarrassing part. That they keep calling me while I got clients that don't even want nothing. I'm gonna go in on top with this because of the way how blotchy it looks. Maybe that'll help make it look better. I got some really long lashes that I bought to try out for my lash line. I don't wear these type of lashes, but I just bought them because I know a lot of people are into them. So I'm gonna put these on. Oh God, I don't know what be going on. Okay, I'm gonna put these on to see what they look like. This liquid lipstick is by Gemini FAFOU, and it's in the shade Set It Off. Looks like this. So I'm gonna line my lips with this. I found that this works better than using, what are they called? Lip liners. My Revlon lip, the color that I was using, it's not really showing up for me because of the shade of my lips. So I gotta use like pinks. It's giving Twiddle a little, do it a little, do it. What's up, you guys? So this is the completed look. I am so happy with this. I realized that with long eyelashes, you really have to do those full-on beats. So the lashes don't look terrible with an actual beat, but if I didn't have on any makeup, these lashes would look crazy. And some people do that, but that ain't none of my business. That's just nothing that I would do. But anyways, do y'all see this? This is beautiful. Girl, you look beautiful. I like this. This is cute. This is cute. This is giving. This is giving what it needs to give, y'all. I'm excited. I like this. I like this a lot. What's really irritating me is my focus. Like, I don't know what it's doing. But yes, this is the completed beat, completed makeup look, whatever. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I was talking about a few things that I just felt like talking about, so I hope it's something that you're interested in. Make sure that you comment below however you feeling, you know, it is what it is. And I would definitely catch you guys in the next video. I was gonna say the next clip. Ooh. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and until then, y'all stay blessed and stay beautiful.